from the Lydia Media Studios in the heart of Lewiston, Auburn, it's Lydia's Lunch Bunch, LA's afternoon morning show with Mark and Sarah. We're covering news and events in the greater LA area and talking to the people making a difference in our community. Feel free to share your comments, questions, or suggestions via email at podcast@lydiamediallc.com.
Today's show is sponsored by Ruper's Beverage and Redemption. When it comes to beer, wine, and spirits, don't botch it, squatch it! At 4 locations in Lewiston, Auburn, and Oxford. Learn more at rupersbeverage.com, and remember, the party starts at Ruper's.
We have the pleasure of being joined in studio today by the president and CEO of the Lewiston Auburn Metropolitan Chamber of Commerce, Shanna Cox.
I love it when you say that. It's like singing it.
It is.
Yeah.
We're going to put some ukulele behind it.
Ooh,
right?
I do love a good uke.
Yeah.
Welcome back to me. It's so nice to see you guys
I
again.
feel like it's been forever.
The months grow long when I'm without you. Sarah.
Aw.
It is always great to see you, Shanna, and you are, not that you're not busy every week,
Extra busy.
but this week,
This week is stuffed with holiday cheer.
I think it's Tuesday morning. You've already worked 40 hours this week.
I'm only at like 10. I'm only at like 10 so far. Gotta pace myself.
Yeah. Thank you for making time for us today.
Oh,
Yeah.
I cannot think. I mean, it's always my favorite way to start a day, but the things I get to talk about today, I'm so excited to share.
It's like your favorite, right?
Yeah.
This
It
is what
is
you do.
Stuff the Bus Day, and we're going to talk about that and a whole lot more coming up here in just a bit. But before we do, let's take a look at some headlines for Tuesday, December 9th.
The city of Lewiston is hosting a community listening session featuring City Administrator Brian Cainrath and new Chief of Police Carly Conley. The event will take place tomorrow from 5:30 to 7 p.m. at Geiger Elementary School at 601 College Street. Residents are invited to share their ideas, questions, and concerns, which will help guide the community's future.
Maine hospitals are joining others across the country in suing the Trump administration over changes to the 340B drug discount program. The program allows hospitals to buy drugs at a discount to offset the cost of treating low-income patients. The changes would impose additional costs and administrative burdens on hospitals.
Governor Janet Mills announced that her student loan debt relief program has returned more than $140 million to Mainers over the last 3 years. The program allows eligible residents to receive an annual refundable tax credit for student loan payments up to $2,500. Nearly 30,000 Mainers received the reimbursement last year.
And the Lewiston Farmers Market will be open for the 2025-26 winter season. The market will be held once a month on Thursdays, December 18th, January 15th, February 12th, and March 19th from 4 to 7 p.m. in the auditorium, atrium, and hallway area at Edward Little High School at 77 Harris Street in Auburn. For more information, look up lewistonfarmersmarket.com.
That's awesome.
It is awesome.
That's really cool.
Now it's time for the weather.
Weather? Rain or shine, it's all okay. Grab your uke and start the day. You don't need perfect skies above. Hey, just a song and a little love. You might also need a big, heavy coat and some sweaters.
And lots of love.
Layers
Lots of
love, because while it will be sunny for most of the day today before clouds roll in later this afternoon, we will only have a high of 21 and possibly a low of -3. That's chilly.
It's invigorating. We're going to go with invigorating today.
Yeah.
To make me feel good about
Yeah,
it.
that's a nice podcast safe word.
Yes.
I was thinking of other words.
Yeah. Invigorating felt real safe.
Doesn't it seem kind of early for this business?
That is, as you talk to people in like lines and do the like weather chit chat.
Yeah.
The constant thing I've heard from other people of all walks of life at all of the different locations that I've had to like, cold out, isn't it? Is like, it's too early for this year. I think there's agreement there.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I love our winter storm warnings in autumn.
Autumn. Yeah,
Moving it on up.
Yeah.
We're an advanced nation.
Couple more days of the autumn before winter begins. It will be cloudy tomorrow with snow in the afternoon and evening. A possible 2 to 3 inches of accumulation with high around 36 and a low around 19. And a mixture of sun and clouds on Thursday with highs in the mid-30s. That's not so bad.
Balmy.
Yeah, balmy. Break out your sunscreen, everyone.
In sports, the Bruins visit the St. Louis Blues tonight at 8.
The Celtics will visit the Milwaukee Bucks on Thursday night.
Our Maine Nordiques are going to be hosting the Johnstown Tomahawks on Friday and Saturday in Auburn. Friday is the annual teddy bear toss, where you can bring a new or gently used stuffed animal to the game. And after the Nord's first goal, you want to make your way to the Zamboni doors or the door that's adjacent to the entrance of the visitors' locker room, because you'll be chucking those stuffed animals onto the ice.
I love that.
And they will be donated to the needy. Saturday is their annual Christmas celebration. They're going to have an ugly sweater contest, a post-game skate with the team, and an autograph session.
How fun.
Yeah.
The Lewiston Maniacs will visit the Woodstock Slammers on Friday and will host the Slammers on Saturday in Lewiston.
That is your news, weather, and sports. And right now it's time for the podcast segment that is
Swimming!
The Twin Cities. It's time for famous people birthdays.
They're famous. It's their birthdays. It's famous people birthdays. It's famous people birthdays.
Let's take a look at FPBs for December the 9th, shall we? All right, we're going to start off with Simon Helberg, who is 45 years old today. He played Howard on The Big Bang Theory.
Oh.
Businesswoman, TV personality, and shark. Lori Grenier from Shark Tank is 56 years old today. She's known as the queen of QVC, and she has hundreds of inventions and holds over 120 patents.
Wow.
Yeah. Singer and guitarist Jacob Dylan of the Wallflowers is 56 years old today. He formed the band in 1989 and had that big hit, One Headlight.
Yes.
He is the son of legend Bob Dylan. Singer Donny Osmond, 68 years old today. He's not just a singer. He's also a dancer and an actor and a television host, a former teen idol, and a boxer. We remember Donnie from the Donnie and Marie show from 76 to 79, and he's done a bunch of stuff since then, like really well, too. He won season 9 of Dancing with the Stars. He was the runner-up for season 1 of The Masked Singer. He hosted the game show Pyramid from 2002 to 2004, and in 1994, the Stormin' Mormon, Donny Osmond, took on Danny Bonaducci of the Partridge Family in a celebrity boxing match in Chicago.
Did it not go well for him?
Controversy was in the air. Bonaducci won by a split decision in a chaotic 3-round bout. However, Donnie maintains that after the fight, his assistant accessed the scorecards, and Donnie was ahead on all 3 cards.
Oh.
So,
Interesting.
who knows?
Danny Cheater Ducci.
Well, I don't know if Danny cheated.
No.
The judges did.
Maybe the judges did.
Allegedly.
The announcer.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Or someone just made an error.
So, happy birthday, Donnie, the Stormin' Mormon. Actor John Malkovich, 72 years old today, received a couple of Academy Award nominations for Best Supporting Actor for his performances in Places in the Heart, that came out in 84, and In the Line of Fire in 93.
He is a great actor. He has really amazing range.
That's what I was like. It's super versatile.
Yeah.
I've never seen him not be excellent.
Yeah. Even in terrible movies, like, for instance, Con Air.
Yeah.
He was really good.
He always rises to the occasion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good at his job.
Yes, he definitely is.
And rounding out FPBs for December the 9th is Beau Bridges, who is 84 years old today.
He's like a big old walking teddy bear. He really is. I love that guy.
All right.
I'm going to need a visual.
The Fabulous Baker Boys, he and Jeff and Michelle Pfeiffer
Pfeiffer.
were in it.
I do love her. Yeah.
She's still incredibly gorgeous.
Yeah.
Beau is the son of actor Lloyd Bridges and the elder brother of fellow actor Jeff Bridges, the Dude. Those are your FPBs. Now it's time for some OTDs. It happened on this day. It happened on this day. It happened on this day.
I love it. 42 years ago in 1983, the classic Christmas movie Scarface opened in theaters, starring Al Pacino as Tony Montana.
Say hello to my little movie.
Classic Christmas film. Everyone's favorite. Right up there with It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, I'm going to have to add that to my holiday list, I guess.
I'll tell you what, a lot of snow in that movie.
Well, there. Well, oh, wait. I think,
Mountains and mountains of snow.
46 years ago in 1979, if you can believe it, It was only 1979 that smallpox was officially eradicated.
Wow.
Only 1979.
We as humans have short memories.
Yeah, it's kind of wild,
Yeah.
right? Something that's been around quite a long time that I didn't realize. 1965, 60 years ago, a Charlie Brown Christmas premiered on CBS for the first time.
Their dance style,
Oh my gosh.
the way they that's a family thing that we do.
Yes,
We put on a little music, and then we all pick different Peanuts characters, and it's this one.
Yep. Oh, mine's the Pony Monkey.
Yeah.
I love Vince Guaraldi. He does the music for that, and it's
So
amazing.
good.
One of my favorite things is just watching Snoopy eat bone after bone, like their cookies. Someone pointed out recently they look like human femurs.
Yeah,
I was
they're
like,
definitely human femurs.
Yeah, that's not normal, is it?
Mm-hmm.
And lastly, 182 years ago in 1843, London merchant Sir Henry Cole realized he didn't have much time left to write Christmas letters to his friends, family, and co-workers. So he hired an artist and a printer to produce identical Christmas greetings for him.
Thus the birth of Christmas.
That's right. He thought the idea was so clever that he printed another 1,000 and sold them at his shop. However, many people thought these first Christmas cards were offensive because the artwork showed a festive holiday scene with people consuming alcohol.
Oh.
I know. That's not a part of a Christmas tradition. Anyway, the cards were denounced as deliberately conceived to foster and promote the consumption of alcohol during the holiday season. I don't know. I feel like the holiday season does that all on its own.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
There's plenty of pressures that bring that to bear.
Those are your FPBs and OTDs for December the 9th.
Whether you want a sit-down meal or a grab-and-go, Pat's Pizza in Auburn offers delicious sandwiches, pasta, salads, and pizza at family-friendly prices. Pat's Pizza, serving the L.A. area since 1985. Open daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 85 Center Street in Auburn. Online at patsauburn.com.
Hi, it's Donna Harris from Phoenix No Limits Karate here with your daily safety tip. Have regular conversations with your kids about online safety and check their profiles regularly. Let's all do our best to keep our community safe.
Dirigo Federal Credit Union is proud to call Lewiston Auburn home. Whether you're buying a house, saving for the future, or growing your business, we're here for you, right where you live. Visit dirigofcu.com and feel the difference of a credit union that truly knows LA.
Now, we shift focus fully to our guest in studio, Shanna Cox, President and CEO of the LA Metro Chamber. And it is, I would say, a busy week is an understatement.
It's a cheerful week, Mark.
It's a cheerful
week over at the Chamber.
Tell us about your week.
We're barely at the Chamber this week. That's how cheerful it is.
Yeah.
It's so today, normal day yesterday, and there's air quotes around that because I don't know what a normal day is
What is
in
that
Chamber
even?
life. Yeah, it doesn't really exist. It's like highly not normal ever. Maybe that's the normal. So today is like the culmination of Stuff the Bus. So for folks who don't know, Stuff the Bus is a multi-week toy, clothing, and gift drive that we do. And we had more than 40 businesses participate in helping collect items. Sometimes they just do it kind of quietly and we recognize them after. And so they're, it's an employee contribution. Other times folks are public drop-off locations. Shampoo Insurance is a good one. They helped us start Stuff the Bus almost 20 some odd years ago. Yeah, and so people can go and drop off items. There's a wish list online that people could shop and they'd get delivered to the Chamber. And we work with 15 nonprofit partners who serve families, seniors, homeless youth, pets even, to help folks who are more vulnerable over the holidays. And those wish lists can be really cute and very fun and specific, like a purple My Little Pony with pink hair. And sometimes the items on the wish list are things like laundry detergent and diapers. And so we're always excited to see what comes in. And so yesterday is kind of like final on-site delivery day. We'll have some folks manning the office today and accepting last-minute gifts. But our lobby in our office
Is it
was like,
overflowing?
it was hip deep and 20 feet to the walls of, shout out to Dawn Coolish, our operations manager, who just does an incredible job accepting those gifts and bagging them up and making them so we can get them on the bus. And so yesterday was the last day to drop off to any of the locations. And then today, one of our transportation sponsor and one of the founders, which is why we call it Stuff the Bus, Northeast Charter and Tours, they'll show up at the Chamber this morning anybody who's driving on Lisbon Street around 9 o'clock, we apologize. It'll only be a minute. It's a bit of a bus to load. And then our whole team gets on the bus, and it's a huge, it is an incredible, cushy ride. They always bring a really great ride, and they always give us a driver with light up something or other and lots of holiday cheer, which we appreciate. But we leave, and we'll make 25 to 30 stops today. So the bus is on the move all day long. Every 10 or 15 minutes, we're stopping somebody somewhere, going inside, seeing what their folks have brought together, and then loading it onto the bus. And we will do that until 4:30 tonight. Yeah, it's an incredible day. It's a pretty rapid fire day, and we just get to see so many people who believe in what we're doing and the impact that we can have. And it is one of our favorite days of the year. The only more favorite day is tomorrow. And so at the end of the day, we close up the bus. First thing tomorrow morning, we'll unload at the Hilton, and the shout out to the Maniacs who will come in and help us unload the bus tomorrow. Unloading the bus is no small feat. So we usually reserve the room underneath the big luggage carriers. We get bikes and we get scooters, we get sleds and all kinds of fun stuff.
Have you ever run out of room?
So last year was really tight.
Yeah.
And this year we're actually, to preserve that, we have one team member, Sam, thanks to Christmas Sam today. She's going to go be our second sleigh and run around to about 6 locations to put things in her vehicle. And she's going to join us at lunch and take the rest of the day on the bus with us.
Oh, nice.
And we're not picking up all the gifts at the office until the very end of the day in case we don't have room.
You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, it's been, there's so much need this year. So we're excited by what we're seeing, and we really hope to meet it. But yeah, so we have gotten really close to running out of room on the bus. And honestly, what a wonderful problem to have.
Yeah.
I would live for that, but that's how we're kind of strategizing around reserving space. It's a really incredible day. And the joy that people get from picking out these items or buying these items, you just get to hear it throughout the day. And it's a really lovely day. And then tomorrow we use a fireman's brigade. So we stand, arm lift apart and just unload things from the bus. What I will say, and I love it when we get to work with our sports teams, but we get a lot of balls, basketballs, footballs donated. Those tend to jump the line a little bit.
Yeah.
There is some shucking from the bus to the entryway and then maybe across the big ballroom, which is where we unload everything. And so everything comes in, gets unloaded. We've got, 20 or 30 volunteers that we work with. And then we spend a little bit of time in the morning kind of organizing toddler stuff here, senior stuff here, basic necessities here, toys. And then our volunteers take the individual wish lists from the 15 nonprofits and they shop all of the items and start to put together what people had asked for. And so we end the day, and this is my absolute favorite. So to folks who are listening, come join us at the Hilton tomorrow from 4 to 5:30. It is open. You don't have to be a member. It's free. We have a photo booth to capture memories, and there's music. And Mark and I'll be there recording our own Build, Leave, Thrive podcast so that folks can hear. We're going to spotlight all of the nonprofits that we work with so people can understand a little bit more about who benefits, who we partner with, and how this need gets both identified and met. It takes a lot of good relationships and trust to do that in a way that's, honors people.
Right.
honors people.
Respectful and kind.
Yeah. We hold that value really dear around this event. So at the end of the day, people can come in and there's a cash bar and there's lots of fun, but you also get to see all of the things that people donated, and it is always overwhelming and just incredibly generous our communities are. And it never, it's not that it surprises me, but it never stops impressing me. Ever.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and then you get to talk to the people who work in these nonprofits and get to hear from them about what they're doing and why it matters, and it's just an incredible day. Shout out to Maine Community Bank, who's our sponsor for tomorrow night's Connections for a Cause, and to Northeast Bank, who is our, I think, 4th year in a row running sponsor of the Stuff the Bus campaign as a whole, and their early support allows us to be able to market it so that the people know where to donate items and what items are needed. And so, yeah, it's a really, really magical event. And so Wednesday night we finish by helping load all of these things into the various holiday sleighs of all of the nonprofits that are there, and that load in is in and of itself its own physical activity, shall we say?
It's the same amount of stuff. It's just being
in reverse order. That's exactly right. And then we flip the ballroom at the Hilton for our December marketplace.
Yeah.
So in lieu of our breakfast, Becca and I, our director of marketing, had this conversation yesterday. She's like, maybe you should stop talking about it as breakfast because we don't actually serve breakfast this Thursday.
Yeah.
So there is your ability to buy coffee and pastries and stuff right in the front room of they're kind of opening up the cafe for our guests.
Wonderful.
But the marketplace is also free. It is also open to the public. We've got almost 24 members who are selling their wares, gift cards, products. So it's a really great way to shop local, to know that your money is going right into the local economy and that you're supporting small businesses, and to get your holiday shopping done. And like
so many gifts last
on your way
year.
to work. It's like 7 to 9 a.m. It's a hard event to work, and like myself personally, because, I have a job and I'm supposed to be doing things in the room. And the whole time I'm like, sometimes I just run around and like slide my card and say, can you run that? And I'll come back by in a second. And it's a really, I knock off a whole bunch of holiday gifts.
Yeah, I got some popcorn last year for everybody in my family.
Oh,
Max was there with
yeah,
popcorn. Boy.
they do was it chocolate peanut butter? Mm.
Yep.
I could eat that every day.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was very good.
It's
and lots
always-
of handmade crafts.
Yeah.
and beautiful.
We've got Babs there with her baskets
Babs.
again.
Oh, I haven't seen Joni in so long.
She's doing incredible. She just graduated from our Business Lab Series 1.
Oh,
Yeah, part of what I love about this job is we get to meet people and watch them grow their business, grow as professionals, and reach their own goals. And we get to be a small part of that journey and to witness that journey and lift them up, and make sure folks are supporting their business. And like, it never gets old.
yeah.
It just never gets old.
Amazing.
Yeah. So that's this week at a glance, Mark.
That's this.
Yeah, break it down.
That's the next couple of days.
Just a couple things that we're doing
That's
right
just
now.
the next 36 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I left out was Dawn and Sam, Justin, they get to do something extra fun tonight. We try to keep track of what we're loading into the bus, what people have donated. And tonight we have folks who make donations that financially towards this. Mm-hmm. So there is a Walmart trip planned later this evening.
Oh, boy.
That fills 8 carts. Usually.
Love that.
Gets all of the things that people might not have gotten off of the list. And we had an incredible matching donor this year who was matching up to $750. And so we've got a couple $1,000s that we get to go spend tonight and then unload that tomorrow morning. And so there's just a lot of people who give generously and understand what we're trying to do, and it's amazing.
Do you think that's, I'm sure it's not 100% unique to Lewiston, Auburn, but having lived other places myself, do you find that this community is more giving than others you've been in? I feel like it is.
I've always, it's part of why I call this home. I lived in other communities across the state, and spent time to be established. I didn't try it out for one 12-month lease cycle. Right. And there's just the ability to have more impact here. And I think when you are able to put your time or energy or resources into a place and you can see the impact of what that giving does, I think people just tend to be more giving, right? Like when you know that what you're doing is doing something incredible, it's harder to not give next time, right? Like you want to, and I think this community is really, really unique. And I've had the pleasure of working with leaders across the state. I have done work across the state in my life. And I can tell you, people say that about Lewiston, Auburn, singularly and all the time. It's just recognizable for folks coming in from outside of this area who are doing work here too. It's just, we're really fortunate.
What a great reputation to have.
Yeah. We really do. I hear that all the time. Businesses, nonprofits, government agencies and organizations, it is recognizable about this region.
Yeah, it's a special place.
Oh, let's give a shout out to Becca. Rocky for
Rocky's
Equality.
coming up. Yeah, that's my plan for Saturday night.
What time?
I'm going to do the late show. You going?
I'm going to the 7:30. I have a child in the show too.
Yeah.
And I was told I'm not allowed to go to the 10:30 show.
It's a little bit racier.
I'm okay with racier. My young son, adult young
He's
son.
an
He's
adult.
not young. Yeah, no, I know. I was fine with it. He was like, Mom, No.
A little too much.
Yeah, Mom, no, you can go to the 7:30 show. So we have tickets to the 7:30 show on Saturday.
I have a show at 7:30.
I love how your
myself,
son is
so-
protecting you.
I know.
I don't.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bless his heart.
Yeah, my son's dad did not.
Well, you know what? You know what kills me is both the burlesque show that happened over the summer and then this show. I've been a fan longer than he's been involved.
Yeah.
And so all of a sudden, these annual things that I enjoy quite a bit, I'm no longer allowed to do the way I
can't
used
do
to
them anymore?
Yeah. So like, it's a constant compromise. But
That's funny.
Rocky for Equality is to give Becca and so many other people really like they're just doing an incredible job practicing and amending Rocky for the holidays. I'm so excited to see this kind of special edition presentation
Yeah. It's
gonna
of
be
Rocky
fun.
for Equality.
Yeah.
And another example of a nonprofit that is doing really cool stuff. You buy a ticket, have an amazing night. You don't even maybe know that you were giving money and doing something generous, but supports causes for equality. So
Yeah. And beyond that, supports all individuals in their own bodies.
yeah, both through if you haven't been to the play before, certainly for the actors, right? Certainly for the cast and anyone involved with the production of the show. Like you go to the show and you leave feeling better about yourself and whatever shape, size, and style that you choose to be. It's just, it's a really fantastic.
All okay. And what a great partnership between Sasha Lee and Julie and Rocky as far as costuming and stuff. I
Yeah.
feel like that's such a smart a smart collaboration. It's going to be beautiful. I'm excited.
I know. That's my Saturday plan. There's there's the Maine Music Society has some stuff going on this weekend.
Yes.
Christmas Carol is happening. I don't have the time to do all of the
all
shows.
the things. Yeah. Is your partner going to the show with you?
Oh yeah.
Are you dressing up?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is he dressing up?
Probably not.
We had that conversation
I
this
bet you
morning
money
at our house.
He's listening to this right now, be like on pins and needles. Does she expect me to dress
Yeah.
up? Waiting for me to drop that answer.
Yeah.
No, he will wear a very nice button up and slacks.
Okay.
Maybe I can throw some eyeliner on him,
Yeah.
but I'm going to say probably not.
So we had this conversation this morning as I was getting ready to come here with my partner and I was like, so did you want me to find you something to wear for the show on Saturday night? And he was like, well, what were you thinking? I was like, well, I thought it would be kind of fun if you dressed up, as sort of like Santa. And he was like, I got this. I was like, okay.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Which show are you going to? The 10:30.
10:30.
Man,
I'll post pictures. Don't you worry.
Please
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
I'll just pop a squat in the lobby and wait until you guys arrive for the
You want to
second
see
show.
Papa Nick come in?
Yeah. Yep. Yes, please. I
It'd
would
be
love
great.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff. So, definitely check that out. RockyForEquality.com. You can get your tickets and enjoy the show. I just realized that the only time I went to Rocky for Equality, the only time I had been exposed to the Rocky Horror Picture Show,
Exposed.
I was brought on stage. She was on stage, and I sat next to you all night.
I loved that. I love.
I'm pretty sure I sat on your lap.
Yeah. There's so many reasons to go see this show, guys. See what I'm saying? No, it was so much fun. You were a Rocky virgin.
I was.
You got the lipstick on the face.
I got the
Yeah,
whole
you
deal.
got the V.
Got the whole treatment.
And then we made sure to make him the king.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really did have an epic night that night.
I did.
Yeah.
I remember Katie having to adjust you a few times.
That's what friends are for, Mark.
That's right.
You got on the inside of what girl groups do that
Yes.
night. You were an honorary.
Yeah.
Lady
They
with
think
us
it's
that
glamorous. It's not all that glamorous.
No, guys.
It's not pillow fights,
Spend
y'all.
a night in Spanx and tell me how glamorous you feel.
Oh, boy.
No, absolutely not.
No.
No.
Is there anything else you'd like to cover?
I would just say to all of the businesses or individuals who are managing the holidays right now and managing them as somebody in family, somebody in business, somebody with work, you're maybe caring for parents and you're trying to get all of the kids on your list taken care of and make sure there's holiday traditional. We are all just doing a lot right now. There is a whole group of us who are also, this is the time of year that we're planning for next year. And so in the background, behind the scenes of all of the marketing and all of the work and all of the joy that we're bringing to folks over this week and the last couple of weeks that have put a lot of effort into this. We also recently just had Finest Under 40, recognizing 57 amazing rising professionals. That is a multi-month event between nominations, voting, updates to the website. I have just an incredible, hardworking team, and unbeknownst in terms of our kind of public-facing perspective, we are also in the background setting up all of the projects for 2026. We're setting our milestones and our goals for next year. A good bit of what you will enjoy between now and July from the chamber is already being kicked off behind the scenes. And my team's ability to hold both and to just execute with grace and humor and professionalism and joy is like, I just am so honored to work amongst amazing people. And for anyone else who's also juggling all of those balls, we see you and you're doing great. And pause for eggnog and dance in the snow and take the moments that you can over this holiday season.
Find the joy where you can find it.
Yeah.
Good
Okay,
message.
now I'm done.
Good message. Yeah.
I'm curious if you're doing that now, knowing that a lot of these events are going to be your last as president.
Yeah. I mean, that's something that the team and I are both going through. I mean, for new listeners, I'm transitioning out of my role next year, and the search committee is well underway. We've had more than 70 applicants.
Wow.
For the role, and some really incredible folks. And so we're really excited that people see the opportunity of leading the chamber and the work that we get to do. And so the team and I are very much making extra footnotes, and I would say probably kicking things off a little bit earlier so that everything is in place and that there is a lot of space for the learning curve that is stepping into a really big job. My successor will have an incredible team to support them and a lot of kind of things already in motion so that they can have the space to learn. We're a really multifaceted organization with a lot of different program areas and work, and I just want so deeply the next person to be incredibly successful. I hope they reach goals I didn't have the audacity to dream about. And so whatever way we can set them up for success, the whole team is really important to us. And so, there's a lot of, I've been referring to them as golden nuggets. There's we regularly debrief. It's a practice that we have to be a constant, learning organization. And so, sometimes I'm like, you guys, I have some golden nuggets that I want to save for you for next time because I won't be here then. And there's usually some eye rolls and some grunts. And, and then we make a note of a couple things and move on.
Well, thanks for sharing all that.
Yeah.
And if you would like more information about anything and everything LA Chamber, you can go online to lametrochamber.com.
And I would say Stuff the Bus is featured on discoverlamaine.com. So if you're looking for wish list or who we're partnering with or anything about the Stuff the Bus related activities, you'll find that over there too.
Next year marks 30 years of Uncle Andy's Digest. What started as a beloved print publication has grown into Lydia Media, a full-service marketing partner helping local businesses thrive. From LA Metro Magazine and the Lydia's Lunch Bunch podcast to social media management, website design, and advertising across all platforms, we've got your marketing needs covered. If you're a business making a difference in our community, let's connect. Lydia Media is here to tell your story and help you grow. Lydia Media, in business, for business. Learn more at lydiamediallc.com.
Shanna, as you know, we close out the show with a segment called 3 Random Questions.
I'm really excited. Are they 3 random holiday questions, or
Could be.
Oh,
Mine is.
I mean, that would be random. No, I mean,
Mine is.
I want them to be random. Oh gosh, live into it. I'm ready for whatever you throw.
Yeah.
3 random holiday questions. Well, it's been in the news, Shanna, that a substitute teacher at a local school told children that Santa wasn't real. Now, any kids listening to this episode, we can neither confirm nor deny.
Don't believe it. It's false news.
So parents are upset, and it leads me to this. What was the most outrageous lie you believed as a child?
Oh, this is not suitable for radio, but I'm throwing my mom under the bus here. My mom's side of the family is very down east, and we have some terms that some language that you grow up and you are sure is words that everybody else has in their vocabulary. And then there comes a point, for me it was college in many instances, where I realized that those are like not real words and that people would look at me like I was crazy. Again, sorry, this might not be suitable for children. When I was growing up, when you get sick, you know how the lymph nodes under, like right by your jawline, get swollen? My mom referred to those as gonads. And so I was 11 when I went to the school nurse and complained that my gonads were swollen and sore and that I might need to call my mother. And there ensued some confusion.
Sure.
Lots of conversation. And later that night, I learned that is not a commonly accepted term for the lymph nodes in your throat.
Yeah.
And I try not to use it as often anymore.
Gotcha.
Right, because it's actually a different part of the body.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I felt very lied to. And so that was probably the most impactful lie that I had to live through personally.
That one's got some teeth to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lisa, my mom, thanks for that particular story being in my repertoire. Really appreciate you. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot funnier now than when I was 11.
Oh, I bet.
For what it's worth.
I bet.
Yeah.
So I am curious about young Shanna. As a child, were you a present snooper? Did you sneak around? Did you unwrap? Did you try to find gifts for Christmas?
This is something we've passed on to my children too. So my dad grew up telling me this story that I think it was a particular like ventriloquist doll that he wanted when he was a kid, and he caught his mom like hiding and wrapping it, and she returned it. And so Christmas morning, he looked for his most wanted Christmas list toy that year, and it was not under the tree. And his mother explained to him that kids who go looking are ruining the joy of Christmas, and that she would return it. So I was raised with that story. So I have, no ma'am, I do not snoop, thank you very much. And I have in turn instilled that in my children. And there was one year where one Christmas item was returned that had been snooped. And so we're third generation of don't go looking or you won't find it on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
So it won't surprise you to know that that is not me at all.
Are you a little around the edges peeker?
Yeah. In fact, as a child, my father had to bring all of my presents to his work and hide them there. And then one day I found them there.
Well,
yeah.
You are a dedicated person.
I am a dedicated snooper. I have too much curiosity to not.
I don't want to ruin it. Like, I'm not, like, personally motivated in the first place anyway, because, like, part of the joy of Christmas morning is the not knowing and the finding out and the unwrapping. And why would I want to take that away from myself?
As an adult, I agree with you now.
But young Sarah was like, where are they?
Like,
sneaking under all the furniture.
I need to know.
My problem is I hide them, and then I can't remember where
That's
I've
happened to me before.
Adulting is hard.
Yeah, like we're at the, we're unwrapping, we're at the tree, and I look around and I said to
I swore I got this.
I know I got this thing. Where it? And then like go right up to my little closet and there it is.
Sometimes
hiding.
it's 2 months later.
Yeah.
That I like, oh, that's where I hid it.
Yeah. Yeah, actually have had that happen too. But
what a gift.
I know. Save it. Keep it for the next thing.
Yeah.
It's really tough when it's like, chocolate Santa. Chocolate Santa is different in April.
It's not the same. It's a rabbit.
It gets that weird white.
All right, Shanna, final question.
Yeah, man.
What is your favorite holiday tradition?
There's so many.
That's a great question.
Yeah, I'm really blessed to have had and then to have also created great traditions with my family. So I maybe my absolute favorite is watching White Christmas. We usually watch White Christmas to kick off the holiday season. So sometimes it's in the background when we're decorating the tree. It is the movie that I wrap presents to every year. And like unassociated tradition is every time, literally every time, from the first snowfall right through to like March, every time it snows outside, my partner and I, or the kids, or whoever's around, really will dive into the opening songs of, I don't know, the snow song from White Christmas. Snow, snow. We just do that in varying octaves. We make up words because I don't remember lyrics very well, and it's part of my draw, I think, for Chad anyway. But so there's a lot of White Christmas related. But we are also bakers, so there's a lot of traditions around. We have a family recipe for cinnamon buns, and so the kids and I will spend a day making, like, no exaggeration, a like quadruple batch of cinnamon buns, putting them into pans and wrapping them in bows and delivering them to neighbors and friends so that they have something to warm up Christmas morning.
That's one of my favorite things on Christmas morning.
Yeah, I do Estrada, but there's nothing. The cinnamon bun hits like
Yeah.
No one's business on Christmas morning.
Yeah. And just sit there with your coffee and
Yeah.
watch your kids opening up the stocking and eating your cinnamon bun.
Shanna, it's always a pleasure.
Thanks.
And best of luck and much energy to you.
Thank you.
We'll
To
be
get you
thinking
through
of
the next
and
few
your team
days.
today.
Yes. Wish me all the warmth and caffeine that a
Yes.
body can handle.
Yes. Yes.
All right, we appreciate you. Thanks to Ruper's Beverage and Redemption for sponsoring today's episode. And if you'd like to be part of the Lydia's Lunch Bunch advertising family, reach out to Pam Ashby via email at pam@lydiamediallc.com.
Have a great day. And remember, don't bite your cat. And I will say I have bitten my cat.